Sorry this first video has taken so long to come out, but I have been very tilted with League lately, and I have not wanted to play. But I'm playing now, and I happened to match against Yasuo, and I remember I saw somebody wanted to see Yasuo mid. Unfortunately, this is going to be top, but hopefully you can take some of the things I'm doing and apply them to mid. It's a little bit different because you have a lot longer of a lane to run him down in, top lane, but you can still definitely take some of the principles and apply them. Basically, you don't want to fight Yasuo early. He's stronger than you. But you outscale him super hard. I mean, he's really good late, but from about 10 minutes to 30 minutes, you beat the shit out of him. Get some music on. Against him, I just take pretty basic runes. Go cheese and alright, Conqueror, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand, Conditioning, Overgrowth. These are pretty much the runes I take most games, and then I take double adaptive and armor. Depending on certain lanes, I'll switch it up. Certain lanes I won't even take Conqueror, but this is like, if I were to recommend one rune page that you use permanently, this would probably be it. I don't take a very early game oriented rune page. If I wanted to be more early game oriented, I would take Bone Plating Second Wind or Bone Plating Demolish, but I take these because these two scale pretty well together, and they make you, since my build is really heavy damage, it gives me a little bit more tank for late game, because I'm not building as much. Okay, if he's just gonna let me CS, I'll absolutely take it. He should be trying to bully me right now. But yeah, he has advantage first few levels because of his Q is just really good for trading early. At level 2 I might be able to win a trade if I can get him to overextend a little bit into my minions. But most likely it's just gonna be me waiting till later on to trade with him. I'd say level 4 and 5 is when I can really start, when I have 2 points and 3 points in my E. And also, you don't really want to trade with him when he has this tornado up. So I'm gonna kind of manage that by watching him. Unfortunately, this is pushing to him. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna go further in, because then I would tank too much damage from his minions. So I'm just taking short trades like that and not overextending, unless I can actually get a lot more damage. And the lower he is, the more you can afford to overextend into his wave. Oh, I'm so tired. The reason that not too many, or this will be the first one, is like I really haven't been playing much compared to how much I normally play, and the games that I have been playing, I have not been playing well, so it's just not a good combination. I have Prio here, so I'm gonna roam and help out my jungler. It's good. I did burn Flash, but it's worth it to get that 200 gold and make sure Olaf gets the kill. Shutting down yearly is very important, as well as getting Olaf ahead. Olaf can snowball, he'll just carry the game. I'm glad he didn't force that trade. That would have been a bad trade considering how many minions he had. Done. The good thing is, since he has those minions, I can try to freeze here. I think he's backing as well, so it should be pretty easy for me to get. Oh no, he's port. So since he's gonna port, I'm gonna try to clear a few of these minions out, so he can't just force trade super hard. I'm still gonna try to freeze, but I need to worry a little bit about my trading as well. Well, actually, I won that trade pretty decently. I'm gonna wait till level 5 to trade again, so I have some more points in my E. So I'm just gonna not trade with him right now. He has he's Doran's in boots up, but I can still definitely win a fight as long as I play it well. I'm not worried about that item advantage. That hit, really? Alright. I'm just gonna spin on the melees here. I don't want to clear the ranged because I want to keep the freeze going. I'm gonna walk back behind my minion so I lose aggro. He kind of handed me this freeze. Super nice of him. Yeah, he can't really see us well right now. I have to give him like some of the melees, but I can stop him from getting ranged. He's gonna aim for this minion, so I'm just gonna stand away from it. Yeah. I can deny him these ranged ones. He walked up too far. Ah, damn it. On my E range, that sucks. If he was in my E range there, I could have got a really, really good trade. Alright, now I'm 6 and he's not, so I can kind of really zone him off pretty hard. Plus I have a bigger minion wave, so if he forces a trade, I win it. And I'm going to slow push this next wave as well. And then I'm probably going to back. Alright, I probably shouldn't be missing these. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of CS. My CS hasn't been very good so far this game. I've definitely missed a lot of minions I shouldn't have. I should probably have 55 or 60 right now. RCSing pretty decently. They have a lot of AD. I could go Tabby. Yeah, I'll go Tabby into him. I like going Berserker's Greaves just for the damage, but when they have a Yasuo, Master Yi, and a Felios, it's kind of hard to not go Tabby. There we go. He's actually given me another freeze right here. The waves are going to meet right around here. So I can just freeze again on him. And if he contests me, I'm a lot stronger than him right now. I can fight him into his tornado pretty easily since I have Tabby. Hold this here. Drop aggro. It's a chance to ward the bush, just in case he's trying to break the freeze. I don't really need to put wards anywhere else right now. It would help if I could get wards like deep in Yi's jungle and like spot him taking a camp. But it's more practical for me to keep my freeze going right now because it's really helpful and it's denying Yasuo lots of XP and farm. This isn't a lane that you need to win early at all. You just need to beat him mid-game, and I'm in a really good position to do that. Or my team. Worded it. Untry. Oh, I missed my silence. That's a stupid mistake. Yeah, that's what the ward's good for, I see. I'm gonna keep tanking these minions just to try to keep my freeze. Oh, no, it's definitely gonna break here, but hopefully I can get him to overextend a little bit here so I can get a good trade. Now is the time when I actively want to be trading with him because I win trades really hard. Close enough there, I shouldn't keep waste. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from his tornado here. I don't want to get hit for free. Alright, so I see he has a control in the bush. So since I see that, I'm just gonna hard shove this and then go clear the control. He could be in here, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, we're fine. If he tries to freeze, I'm gonna push him off the wave so it crashes into tower. Alright, good. Now I can go help Olaf. I didn't want to give him a free freeze there. That would have been bad. But since I kind of forced him back, if he'd stayed up and tried to catch the minions, I would have got a really good trade with him and maybe even killed him. So I kind of like forced him off by doing that. And then Olaf didn't really need help with that, but I was just there in case he showed up. Plus I'm not going to even miss any minions for that. That's fine. Even if I were to miss a few minions for helping my jungler secure Herald, it's really not a big deal. Worth it for objectives. Yeah, he's completely zoned off. If it's near his tower. Alright, this is definitely a time where I'm at risk of getting ganked from E. So what I can do here is I can shove this wave and then go get a deep ward in. So I can track him in his jungle. This isn't the best because I just give Yasuo a bunch of farm, but it's kind of insurance. I get a ward in here because this is the gank path that I think he would use. I would see him using the blast cone. If he walks this way through river, I mean, I guess I would die, but the thing is bot side Scuttle's about to be up, so he probably wouldn't be in river for anything. I would guess. Unless he was counter jungling Olaf, which is not something he wants to do right now because Olaf can out 1v1 him. So that's just kind of me betting that he's not going to gank through river. If anything, I think he's coming through his jungle. If Scuttle were up, I probably would have warded here instead, because that could see him either way. And the ward in the river, honestly, the ward in this bush kind of sucks, because it gives you pretty low warning time before the person's actually in your lane. So I always try to put it a little further down and give myself some more warning time. I'm really fucked if he comes through try, but I don't think he's going to try to counter jungle Olaf, because if Olaf catches him out in the jungle, then he's in a really bad spot. He could be right now, because he just saw Olaf take dragon, so he could go topside. So I'm going to clear this wave, then back out, because he very well could be here. But I don't know for sure. I'll go back and check this camp. I can 1v1 him right now, so I'm not too worried about going back and checking this. Alright, he's not here. Other good wards you can use to track enemy junglers. You can put one here. That's a good one. You can put one on this camp. Putting them on pretty much any camp is pretty decent. Alright, I'm going to freeze it. I just got my conditioning as well, so I'm even stronger. I'm power spiking pretty hard right now. Get away from him. I want to get the cannon before I trade with him because I don't want to risk losing it. Alright, if he's not going to trade, I'll just freeze again. The downside of freezing is I don't get to force any plates, but I do get to deny him CS. I have a decent CS lead on him, 10 or so. A little more than 10 after catching this wave. Oh, this is good. I'll be able to 1v1 him as soon as he gets here. Oh, no, I missed silence again. Jeez. That was a stupid ult by him. He's not going to get shit from that. Alright, now that I know he doesn't have ult, I can play very aggressive. I don't know why he did that. I think that was a frustration ult more than anything. Hit me. Could win this fight if I don't play it right. Yasuo is a strong duelist no matter what, so you should respect him. I am going to hit 11 here though, so I could tower dive him if he fucks up. I'd rather just reset. Ah, no, that's going to give him a freeze. Yeah, I can't do. I need to at least break the freeze. This is a little bit risky because this is a time when Yi could definitely be ganking me. I silenced him right as he tornadoed so he couldn't ult. I don't think he had it off cooldown, but just in case he did. Alright, I traded. Not the worst. Oh, I'm gonna get out as well. Maybe not. Nah, I think I'm out. Alright, that was a good TP from Galio. The mistake Yasuo made is walking back in when he was out. He just walked back into me and walked into flash range, which is a free kill. He's really weak, and because of the ninja tabi, he was barely hurting me, so it actually worked out really well. Alright. I have a lot of gold. Get Triforce. I'll start English. Alright. I'll start building Deadmans. Because armor and mobility. And I'll buy a pink as well, because I'm a team player who buys vision. I'm gonna put this pink pretty defensively just for Baron vision control. Or old vision control. But I'm gonna use my other wards a little more aggressively. Alright, I know he's not here right now, so I can hop ward here. One there, so we'll know when he's on his top side jungle. Hopefully Yasuo will be in this bush. Maybe not. Maybe he'll be up here? Nah. Backed all the way off. Alright, Dragon's up in 26, so I'm gonna shove this and then just go group back in. My team probably doesn't need me here, but Yasuo's probably going to catch this wave top, so we can just force a 5v4 if they do anything stupid. Oh, he came. Huh. Well, it's a good thing I'm here then. I went on the back line there just to zone them off my team to make sure they could win that fight. I was pretty sure I wasn't going to kill either of them. I could have almost killed Echo if he didn't flash. What is happening? Alright, we way over chased. Like, I feel like over chasing shouldn't be a problem, but I guess it still is. And then I turned there because I was getting kind of low, and I saw that I could just easily clean up those kills. Echo doesn't have ult, so if I can cheese him... No, he's backing off. A little tip, just in case you don't know. I feel like most people probably know this, but Echo has the little ghost behind him if he has ult. If he doesn't have ult, he doesn't have the little shadow following him 4 seconds, and it's a 4-second teleport. It goes where it was 4 seconds ago. At least I'm pretty sure. That's what it was in release. I don't know if it still is, but I think it's 4 seconds. I'm choosing my W for a Sheen proc there. Spellblade. Oh, I missed time my E. You don't get Spellblade from it. It doesn't matter. Get back and get top. Right, I mean, I can just go get top. I don't really need to back. I only have 1,000. Garen's strong enough at this point in the game that you really don't need to back very often. You can just keep on fighting people and using your passive to regen. And as long as you pick your fights carefully and don't force really stupid stuff when there are a bunch of enemies missing, you'll be fine. I'd say my general rule for backing at this point in the game is I back when I have a full item. So when I have 2600, I'll back for Deadman's. Another thing is I'll use my W for Sheen procs on turret, but I won't usually use my E for a Sheen proc. I'm usually saving that. Because the problem with using your E for a Sheen proc is if somebody runs up to you, you have, like, right after you use it for a proc, you have no damage. Whereas W, you can kind of, like, you can survive without your W. Like, look, it would have helped if I had W the Echo Stun. But either way, he only did, like, 600 damage to me, so it's not really a big deal not having my W. Whereas if he kept on trying to fight me and I didn't have my E, it would have been really hard for me to trade with him. I can actually dive him here, even though he has ult. If he fucks up, I can definitely dive him. So I need to get a short trade first. That way my silence will last long enough that he can ult. And then that's good. I W'd nothing. Thought I was going to tank a tower shot. But what that does is now, next time I silence him, the silence lasts 1.5 seconds. So I'll be able to burst him and kill him before the silence wears off, which means he can't ult. That's why I took that trade first. If he stays. I don't think he's going to. I think he's just going to back and I can get this tower. He's a nice man. But Garen's actually really good into Echo, but you generally, if you're 1v1ing mid-game, you have to take a short trade first before you can actually all-in him and kill him, but you don't want to let him get his ult off. That would be bad. Oh, I shouldn't have worded that. There's already a ward there. Alright, if Yasuo challenges me here, I just destroy him. I'll let him push this wave out because I don't want to trade with him under tower. Really bad. The worst case scenario is me getting ulted by him under tower and taking like 10 shots In that case, I could actually lose to him, but as long as I don't fight under his tower, I'll win no matter how much I fuck up, basically. I would have to, like, not use my abilities to lose to him. Alright, if Galio comes in and taunts this dude, he's dead. Or not. Alright, I can back and get Deadmans here by selling this, and I can also pick up a pink, but my pink's already here. I'll just stay. Alright, Yasuo backed, so that means the tower's free. Walk in behind this first minion. Oh, I used my W too early. We don't have a lot of vision of them, so I'm not going to play super far up. Braum is here, so I'd be safe, but I don't need to take stupid fights for no reason. Yeah, Yi's showing bots, and now's a really good time to Baron. His name is pretty true. He has a trashy. My team can do Dragon without me. I'm actually going to go back and push top. I don't need to back. The metric that I'm using for whether or not I should back right now, I do have a full item, but the thing is I can still 1v on Yasuo with these items. So I want to... And since my team's going to Dragon, the enemy team's likely going to try to contest. And since they're going to try to contest, I want to be topside, applying pressure somewhere else, so that they have to split up their energy between contesting Dragon and this. Plus I want more farm because I'm greedy. Alright, Jinx was pushing mid anyway, so I didn't really need to do this. But yeah, you can see their whole team is back defending their base. They have nothing to contest Dragon. We get free soul. If Jinx didn't push mid, it still would have worked because I would have been top, pushing my own agenda and getting items. Alright, I'm going to go back top. At this point in the game, when my team is very, very strong and has lots of engage, it's fine to group with them and it's fine to split. It's really up to you. They have lots of engage, and Garen works well with engage because he has good follow-up. But Garen also works really well in a split because I can easily outduel most 2 people on their team put together. So really, either situation is fine for me. Plus, I'm a really good tower taker with Triforce. The game's basically over. Honestly, what I did wasn't like a huge contribution to the game, but if I'd like hard lost to Yasuo, he definitely could have carried into our team. Yasuo's pretty decent into our team. I saw an opportunity and I went for it. Oh. Alright, that was a pretty easy game. Solid. I'm gonna go upload this to YouTube and then to Reddit.